Hello and welcome to another live stream. This afternoon's game is Ark. For any of those that watched the last episode, you will have seen we managed to capture a Carnivore. So my mission today is to go and level that up a bit. There he is over there somewhere. There he is, level 41. But we haven't got a saddle for him yet. We have got a saddle for our Ankylosaurus. So what we're going to do is jump on him. And the intention is to fly over to the volcano area where metal is highly abundant. And they've got some obsidian there as well. So it will be my intention to go and get some of those. He's already got quite a bit of stone on him, so we just need to empty his pockets because that's not a good start to that. And he's not got any food on him. So let me just go and deal with this issue. One thing made at the end of the last stream was a feeding trough. So in here we've got quite the assortment of berries. So I'm going to take a stack of those. So I went with the home base. I don't need to worry about everybody having their own food in the pockets. Now we've got the feeding trough. And we'll just increase his melee damage. There we go. So what I want now is where am I? Ah, there it is, my Oceansaurus. I couldn't see it for a minute. So let's jump on this. And then as we fly over the Ankylo, we can press the pick button. Didn't work. I'm flying a bit low, I think. I've seen so many other people make this look so easy, and because I'm trying to do it on a live stream, I'm making a mess of it. There we go, we picked it up. So we can just carry the Ankylosaurus to where we need to go. Welcome to those that are already in on the stream today. Nice to see you here. Console Corey, hello. How's your day going? Did notice you were streaming her earlier. Is it a good stream? Right, I'll just check the map, make sure I'm headed in the right direction. I'm not. I need to turn right a little bit. Can't quite see the volcano yet, so yes, okay. Stream well. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Oh, there we go. There's a Quetzal look coming over. Just bear with 1 second. There we go. A Quetzal flying overhead. So just make sure on the map that we're headed. Still headed a bit too far to the left. I think I just need to head towards that beacon there. So we can get... Now normally when we're not carrying a load of weight, we can get all the way to the volcano in one burst of stamina. But because we're carrying the Ankylo, it's a bit more of a struggle. So we're just going to have to land here for a minute. Recover the energy. Only got a couple of parasaurs about, so it's quite a safe spot here. Okay, stamina's full again, so let's take off. There we go, and we can see the volcano now. The mist has cleared a little bit, so see where we're headed to. So right at the top is lots of obsidian, lots of metal. So we're just going to have to judge our landing quite carefully so we don't fall in the lava. We wouldn't want any lava deaths today. So yeah, job's done. So what we're hoping to do is get a lot of metal from this journey. Make ourselves a Carno saddle, and then I'm going to take the Carno across the bit of river between our base and the mainland, and then maybe try and get into one of the caves where there's many things to kill, and just take the Carno in there so as to level him up quickly. I've got a fog right around the top of this volcano, which means I can't see to find myself a landing point. So just trying to go around the edges and see if we can find a flatter surface. Oh, hang on. Seems to be clearing a little bit. Let's keep going upwards. There we go, right on top. So it's a nice wide area. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Definitely not. There. Okay, so we've safely landed. Now we can get on the Ankylo, and where we see various bits, we can harvest those. Oh, the fog's coming again. I'm just going to have to pause and let that clear because I can't see anything at all. I think even if I put my torch on, it's not going to help. No, can't even see my torch at all. So let's just be patient. Wouldn't want to fall in the lava just because I can't see where I'm going. So I just take this moment whilst waiting for it to clear a little bit to get a quick drink. This is not very helpful at all. Not being able to see what we're doing. I think I can almost make myself out there. There we go. Let's come back on this top ledge. Last thing I want to do is fall down. I seem to have landed on the side where there's not a huge amount of resource, so we're just going to walk around the top. Ah, there we go. There's some. So these ones with the silver streaks in are the ones that's got the most metal in. So just try and hit these. Because he's doing his harvesting, he's levelling up straight away. Is that 204 metal I've just got that quickly? That is ridiculous. Just have a quick look. Actually, 574 metal and 273 stone in the blink of an eye. I need to increase his weight so he can carry some more. Increase that melee damage. So the stone I'm not too worried about. I can soon drop that. And for what we need for now, if you look down in there, like in the actual volcano, there's silver streaks everywhere. That's going to be lots of crystal, lots of metal, and all sorts. In fairness, that amount of metal that we've already collected is more than enough for what we need for now. So we'll go back over to the Argentobus. And for those that watch the earlier streams where I was trying my hardest to capture an ankylo, that demonstrates why. It is just so beneficial to do it. Did I pick him up? No, I've not picked him up. Missed him. Let's just get back over. Just bring him into land a second, turn him around. There we go, we've got him this time. Pretty certain, yeah. So we're heading for home. So my markings for where my dinosaurs are, that's going to be my best guide. It's getting all dark, I think. I think it's coming into night time. So that, along with the fog we've got around us at the moment, yeah, this is going to make this a challenging flight. So what we'll probably do is keep it to a slow-paced flight rather than a fast flight, just to keep things safe. See if we can get down below the fog. There we go. That makes things a lot easier. I can speed up the flight now. So it's saying I'm cold because we're so high above ground level at the moment. So as we get down towards the trees, it should warm us back up. Last thing I'd want now is a environmental death when I've just been and collected all that metal. So we'll just slow the flight down and just take our time. Actually, no, just keep going. Energy's doing fairly well. We are going to have to come down in the forest somewhere to take a breather, I think. So we have to be a little bit careful on where we choose to land. Although up there doesn't look too bad. Let's keep going as long as we can. These two dinosaurs, we should be able to handle anything that does come at us. Let's just slow it down again. Ideally, I wouldn't want to land in the woodland unless we really have to. Just because it's far too easy for something to sneak up on you. And I really don't want to lose either of these two dinosaurs. So, keep making our way home. Not too far to go now. Right, I think this area here should be good for a landing point. There we go. So just come down. Let the Argentavis stamina recover. And we'll do this last section. There we go. Oh, didn't pick him up. So try that again. Let's turn around. There we go. Picked him up this time. Where's our markers? There we go. Just bear with me one moment. Sorry about that. Right, so back home. There's no way I'm going to be able to carry all this metal myself, so let's just run this all the way over here. There we go. And then I should be able to access his inventory, take all this metal out. There we go. Spin around and be able to place it straight in to here. 580 metal we got. So let's start smelting that. Just double check on the smithy that it is metal ingots we need and not metal itself for this saddle. Pretty certain it is. Find where it is on the list. Wish it did these alphabetically, it would make it so much easier. There we go, Carno saddle. So yeah, 30 metal ingots. We're going to have an absolute ton of metal ingots by the time this is done smelting up. So might just take out half that metal actually and just put that in the smithy for any recipes that need metal as opposed to ingots. That's right. And Kylo getting a bit close. Let's just move him over here near to the feeding trough. Make sure he keeps himself fed. There we go. I may look at putting a wall across down here somewhere and just fence off the section we're using as a base from the mainland. It's not too critical. The worst thing we seem to get come into this area is Dilophosaurs. We don't seem to get anything worse than that, so it's not too much to worry about. Right, how many have we got so far? 5 so far. So a little bit longer. And then we'll have the 9 additional ones we needed to make the saddle. And then we'll put the saddle on the Carno. And we'll go and try and find one of those caves that we was in before. And just go and kill a lot of things in a very short time to level the Carno up. I think I mentioned in the last stream that ideally we're going to need them at about a level 100 to take on the easier level broodmother, and a lot of dinosaurs for that as well. So what I eventually want to do is create a breeding pair and build a breeding pen. It's probably going to be done out of stone, in which case then I can set some campfires in there, set them to mating, and then they'll just keep constantly breeding. And then I can level up a whole batch of them then. And then we'll be in a position to take on the bosses. Where are we at? There's the 9. Take that out of there. Let's go over to the smithy. It looks like someone's just joined the stream, so welcome to those that have just joined us. I want to say hi in the chat so I know who's here. That'd be great. And okay, so saddles, Carno saddle, there we go. Let's craft that. And let's go and have some fun. So transfer that across. It's in amongst this crowd somewhere. There we go. So I can put that on there. Drop that. My Carno actually has got 18 level ups already. So let's make him a little bit faster. And let's really whack up that melee damage. And we'll increase his weight a bit so that anything we gather whilst we're out, he can cope with, and cope with me on his back. There we go. So let's just stand him here. I've not got my notepad next to me with the coordinates for the cave, which is slightly frustrating. Should have thought about that before I started the stream. Alright, let's see if my Argent can actually pick up the Carno. I'm not sure it can actually. Right. Let's just turn around. Touch the water, it's kicked me out. That's not good. Right, come on. So if I can't pick it up, what I'll have to do is put it in a cryopod, which isn't a big issue. We can do that. My flying seems to be a bit off today. I'm not getting my angles right. There we go. Let's turn it around now. Right, so no, this doesn't appear to be working. So let's do this the other way then. Let's get my cryopod. I must remember that it's going to drop the saddle, I think, when I do that. Actually, it didn't seem to drop the saddle. I thought it always did. Okay, this could be interesting then. So now let's jump on my Argentavis. So last time we did a couple of caves that were on the mainland. Try and remember where they were. Down that way, I think. So we can do fast flight now because we're not carrying as much weight because the dinosaur's in a cryopod. The energy burn will be much less. Have a quick look, see if we can find this cave straight off. If not, I'll just come off camera for a minute and grab my notepad. So I've got the exact coordinates. So a quick look. Trying to remember where they are. I think one of them was near this ravine, if I remember rightly. Seems to be a lot of chaos about. Oh, I think we've got a couple of compies about. That's what all the noise was. It's just settled down a bit. It looks like I'm okay in this area. So just bear 1 second. I'm just going to grab my little notepad and just double check where I'm supposed to be. 1 second. So about that. Should have been organised before I started the thing. So we don't do the lava cave. That one's a bit difficult. So what we want is 85.3, 54.2. So we need to turn to the south. Fly this way. So it looks like I got the wrong ravine. So what is that? 85.3. So that's somewhere here. Let's just change it to slow flight now. And let's get down to the ground. And then 54.2. So somewhere along this ravine was the entrance. I was only here the other day, so I should sort of remember where it was. We've got a female Mesopithecus there, like a very small monkey. So I've gone too far along the ravine that way. So it should be 85.3. So I think it's on the left edge of this ravine. There it is. Just in there, look. There we go. So, part of my Argentaria is there. Oh. I was about to say, I would think he'd be quite safe there. But apparently not. So just wait for the green screen to go. Afternoon, Lakia, good to see you. How's things going with you yourself today? Oh, there we go. So that must be a change between evolved and ascended. That when you cryopod a dinosaur, they now keep the saddle on. They used to drop it, but I did need to give him some food, so that's that bit done. Let me see if we can just put this in first person mode, because it might be easier whilst in these caves. I thought that was on my whistle, but it's not, so I'm not quite sure how to do that. Can my Carno actually get through here? The great thing is he's strong enough that if anything comes towards us, I just tap the attack button. We should be okay. One thing I did notice in these caves when I came in looking for the artifact was that the first section was relatively quiet, and then all of a sudden it got very, very chaotic. So we'll keep an eye out. All go well here. Glad you're having a good day. I'm doing my usual trick here of in these caves I keep ducking down as though that's going to help me view under these low tunnels. I'm just going to say it's purely instinct. I know it's not helping my gaming at all, but I can't seem to help doing it. So got our first junction. Let's just have a look around. I've got a feeling this way is a steep drop off. Yeah, I don't want to go down that. I want to remember my route back out. So let's stick to the left. When you put him into run mode, he really does run quite quickly. There we go. And as predicted, here's the chaos. Just back up a little bit. He's actually struggling to kill these, which is surprising. I thought my Carno would do a lot better. Just not seeming to get the hit zone as well as some of my other dinosaurs have in the past. But we're okay for a minute now. Just check what's happening. Yeah, he's got 5 level ups, so let's keep whacking that melee damage up. Don't need the chitin. We'll drop some of this meat. We don't want to get him overweight. We are literally here for leveling, not for items, as it were. Got the biggies here. Come on, there we go. That's all those just dying after having killed us. That's another level up. Let's put a bit more on his weight so he can carry my weight a lot easier. Something is showing us low health. So that almost killed my Carno. That was dangerously close. Let's force feed him a little bit. That should boost his health up. So we'll just sit here for a minute and let him recover. Just check my stats. I'm doing okay. Although I need to eat as well. I was getting very hungry there. Make sure that goes up all the way. No. So there we go. That's my food back up to maximum. His health's up halfway, so let's go the right way. So he's got another level up, so we'll take him over 3,000% damage. So, okay, just checking back on the chat. You want to do your editing at Lucky Prince. I did upload it now. We'll be live tomorrow. Okay. Take a look at that video when it comes out. I don't want to venture too far further forward at the moment. I need to make sure his health recovers first. Come in here to level up. Last thing we need to do is lose a dinosaur in here. So back up to 600. It really is those ones that look like giant armoured caterpillars. Not sure what they're called. That really do the damage. We've got a scorpion type thing there that's spotted us. So we'll kill that. And even here, like, you can see there's rocks with the metal in these caves. Is that another one of those armoured dinosaurs that's not seen as yet? Trying to keep good eyes open at the moment. It was. Oh, and I can see there's literally hundreds of enemies coming at us. Need to kill these off quickly. It's my impatience trying to keep progressing. There we go. Let's see if we can cut back up some more. There we go. Let's just run away for a little while. Back through here. Stuck on the rocks. Let's just turn around then there. So I can see if anything chases up there. So I've got something coming at us. They're coming in ones and twos now, so that's that one. There's got one more of those coming at us, I think. Might be time just to keep running away for a little while. Give ourselves a chance to recover. Let's go up back through here. Oh. And turn back around. So if anything is following us, we'll see it coming. Since we're getting stuck on these mushrooms at the minute. I think we're okay at the moment. Yeah, nothing seems to have followed. Oh, that's spider there's respawned. Although we can't seem to attack it. I think it might be stuck in the rocks. Ah, there we go. Managed to get it eventually. Oh, didn't kill it though. There we go. It's only a level 8 as well. I'm surprised we didn't. Oh, that must have been a second one hiding there actually. So we're doing okay. Just double check how the health's looking. Half health. Again, he's getting a. Let's try and boost this up a bit quicker. There we go. It's going up quite quickly. keep boosting up his melee damage. Level 71 now. So it's doing the job down here that we wanted to do. Leveling him up slowly but surely. Let's go and see what else we've got down here now. Is that a dead snake there? I think it is. Yeah, it was. So what I've done there is just harvest the body. Because I've got so many dead bodies down here, it's hard to see what is what. Oh, we just killed a dung beetle. And that came at us and then ran away again. So is it going to come back or... Yeah, it's going to come back. And there, we've killed that one. Something seemed to have got broken then when that attacked us. I think it may have been our axe. So it's, they are so armoured they do break tools quite easily. Although I'm not sure why it did when it wasn't in my hand. So we've got more of these scorpions coming at us. There we go. There's another one dead. There's another one here as well. So, yeah. So, like I said earlier, just using the... it's amazing how you stretch and duck to look around a flat screen. Yeah, I know. I commented that myself in the chat. I know I do it. Who knows why? I can guarantee you though it is not doing me any favours at all. It's not increasing my vision one little bit. Why have we got stuck? So yes, that one may have been asleep on a stone, but it didn't mean to say I wasn't going to kill it. So this is going well so far. Let's not speak too soon. It's all my armour that's been broken. I did say I thought I heard something break. And I can only repair it at a smithy, so that's going to be an issue for us. So I think what I'm going to need to do for safety is to run back out of this cave. Try and navigate my way back out. Oops. The Argentaurus doubles up as a smithy. So at least when I get to the entrance, I can repair my armour. And yes, before anybody says it on the chat, I know I'm ducking again as I'm trying to look through these caves. Where are we? Oh, almost missed my turn there. Up. My Carnotaurus has run out of stamina, so just letting me recover for a second. We're in a pretty safe area at the moment, only 100 metres from the exit. Might have to look at increasing his stamina a bit, so that we can travel around quicker. Oh yeah, that looks like the entrance. Yeah, there we go. So there's the Argentaurus we left at the entrance. Right, so access inventory. What do I need to repair it? So lots of hide, so let's take that across. Fibre and chitin. Right, I've not got any chitin on me, but I would guess that my Carnotaurus has. Yep. Lots of it. Take all that off. Hemi doesn't need to carry all that. And we'll just drop a load of this meat as well, because he's getting bogged down weight-wise with it all. So here we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Push the wrong button. There we go. So let's put the chitin in there, and then we should be able to repair these now. Repair. Ah! So that one I'm not going to be able to repair because it requires polymer. That one I can. So 3 of the items I'll be able to do, but not the camouflage chest piece. And I don't have any spare armour with me. So let's transfer those back. If I just go to armour, chitin. I can make myself a chitin chest piece. So we'll make one of those. Just so I've got some armour on my whole body. There we go. And then I can put all these items back on. There we go. So what I haven't got now is the heat protection that the ghillie armour provided. Prevented me getting too hot. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on the bottom right corner now, make sure I'm not overheating at any point. There's the way in. Here we go. And we'll go and kill a few more in this cave. If we can get this Carnotaurus close to level 100 today would be fantastic. And then look to go out and what I'd really like to tame would be a female Carnotaurus. And then we'll have a breeding pair then. And then we'll be able to start breeding the army we need for later in the game. I almost took a wrong turn there. There we go. Keep heading down. And then you have this right turn. Just bear with 1 second. Sorry about that, just had to take a quick phone call. So let's keep making our way down. Our health's back up to full now, so you know we should be okay. I think the next couple of level ups I might use to oh, there we go. Boost my health so that we last a bit longer. What's something's attacking me? Oh, is it another dung beetle? There we go. Oh, now we've got a crowd of these coming at us. And another one of these armoured dinosaurs. There we go. Anthroplora, those ones. I'm trying to remember their names, but... Okay, so I think we're safe for a minute, from what I can see. We've got 2 level ups, so let's boost this on health. Try and keep him alive a little bit longer. So that's just doubled his health bar, those 2 levels, so that will make a lot of difference. What have we got here? Is that just another dung beetle there? Yeah. Somebody did say I ought to try and tame those, but I'm not sure exactly how you do that, so something to look at. They are in plentiful supply in these caves, so shouldn't be much of an issue trying to tame those. What we got here? More of the Ranio spider things. So it's just caught us in its web, which slows our movement down for a while. Another one. I think that way might be a dead end, so I think let's carry on down is this way. So let's just check all our stats. His health's coming up slowly. Let's just get one more on that health bar. Let's just force feed him a little bit, try and get those levels up. It is a nice feature that you can just force feed them to get their health going the right direction. Right. Oh, don't want to be running through this bit. Oh, we've got here another one of those armoured ones and a couple of spiders as well. I'm struggling to turn quick enough to get a shot in on that Anthroplora. Where's he gone? Is he still alive? Not sure whether he is or not, so just give ourselves a moment. So his health's still coming up nicely. What level is he now? Level 77. So yeah, definitely headed the right way. Ah, there he is. There we go. Finally managed to kill that one after chasing it in circles. So, and it's got yet another level up. What we've got here are a whole batch of spiders. Wasn't sure whether I got them all or not. I think that's the ledge which we avoided falling down when we first came in. So that's at least now I know where I'm at. So I think if we wanted to go all the way down to where the artifact is, it'd be through that tunnel there. So we've no need to go all that way down. I think the best bet now is to come out of this cave and let everything respawn in this one. And give us a chance to recover somewhat. So yeah, keep making our way upwards and outwards. There we go, to the left. Through these low tunnels. Oh, not that way. Up there. The first moss chomp I had in this game, which was one of the first dinosaurs I tamed, I took down in a cave and it leveled up massively. It was a shame to lose that one. Such is the game that we suffer the occasional deaths. I just need to give this Carnivore just a chance to recover its stamina. So I'll just have a quick drink. Just while he recovers. So there we go, he's more or less there now. Let's just put him on normal walk pace as opposed to running. And then we shouldn't have any issues. So there we go. If I jump off him, check his inventory, so he's got so much meat on him, we just don't need all that. Let's get rid of that. Transfer that onto me. Let's boost his stamina as well. That'll help us out in the long run. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. So put him back in the cryopod. Try and figure out how to get back up to the Argentavis. There we go, on there. So then we can go back out of this cave. What we've got there, a trike by the cave entrance, that's alright. That looks like a parasaur. Or two. So just fly along this gully and see if there's anything of interest down here. And if not, I'll come out and might go to one of the other caves and do another cave. Just land for a minute. Video's uploaded scheduled 12 noon tomorrow. Now time for an hour on Albion before I have to go cook. Okay, enjoy. So yeah, not a lot of interest in that little gully. Let's just see if we've got anything along this river's edge. This doesn't seem to be. Well, there's a bit of activity down this way. Let's just go and have a quick look. So it looks like I've got a few dodos. Trikes and baby trikes. And whatever this little aggressive thing is here that's causing a problem, I'm about to kill. There's a Dilophosaur level 4. And we'll kill that as well while we're here. And looks like there's some fight going on down here as well, so there's something aggressive down here as well. Let's see what we've got. So there was a raptor in there causing problems. So each of these kills helps us level up a little bit more. If I knew the exact location of a explorer note around here, I'd go and get it before going into another cave, but I tend to find all of those by accident. And in fairness, I'd have to be, to make it worthwhile on the Carnotaurus, to make that worthwhile. Another Dilophosaur that's just spat at me so I can't see. I think we're okay. Although there seems to be something making a noise around us. Right, so let me take to the area and go to the cave, central cave. So fairway north. So let's leave the map on for a minute. Make sure we're headed in the right general direction. So it's 40.2 and 46.6. So northwest of where we are currently. So let's see how quick we can get there. In fairness, it's not too far north actually. It's more westerly of us, but get the longitude sorted first and then we can just turn a bit more westerly. So that's oh, hang on, I'm getting my longitude and latitude mixed up here, do apologise. So 46.6. So it's actually a long way further north and not so much westerly. So for reference, this will be the central cave. Just keep an eye on my stamina as I'm flying. So that's the right longitude. So just a case of travelling north now. So just take the map off for a minute. Stamina is looking okay. So this one looks to be quite close to the volcano actually. So not far from where we were earlier. Let's see where we're at. There's lots of flying dinosaurs where we are at the moment. It's just come to land on these rock formations here, I think. There we go. Have a quick look around, see what's near us. Not a huge deal. Just let his stamina recover. So longitude's about right. Just need to go slightly to the right, and yeah, it's about level with the top of the volcano. So the music just changed there for a minute. So something spotted us and was thinking about attacking us, but we've just flown away from it. So 42. I think I'm a little bit far up, so I think I just need to fly down. Could be in this gully, actually. Actually, it's there, look. Right on this edge here. So we can go and walk our way in. So I'll probably do the same as last time. Get the item table. It's just in the mouth of the cave where it's relatively safe. Jump off. Uncryopod the Carno. He's looking all healthy. Let's give him some food. That's more than enough. So all this extra I can just drop. There we go. And let's go for another cave exploration. Do our best not to keep ducking down, but you know. Oh, what we got here? Oh yes, the onyx are the ones in this cave. So at least with them flying towards me, they're a bit easier for this particular dinosaur to kill. You see there's an explorer note we found last time we came in. And I say these, oh, we've got loads of Aranos now. In fact, loads of everything. This cave is busy as soon as you get through the entranceway. Any more going to come at me right now? Still got more coming. And this is great for our levels. Just stand here and keep hitting. So he's got another one of those armoured ones coming at us. The music's changed again, which always reminds me of the boss music from other games. As though you're about to get hit by something rather large. That's gone quiet again now. Although more Araneos coming. Right. So we've just gained into the 4 levels. So put a bit more on stamina, a bit more on health, and definitely some more on melee damage. There we go. So whilst I was trying to do my level ups, that Aranio came through. So let's put some more on melee. So we're 4,000% melee damage now. It's really starting to look where we want it to look. Let's just force feed him a little bit. Get those health bars back up really quickly. It's not like meat is in short supply in these caves. So back up to full health. He's now level 84. I remember when we started this session, he was level 41. So 43 levels we've taken him today. There we go. There we go. Right, I think this cave is a little bit clumsy for such a large dinosaur. I'm just going to make my way back out if I can. Being level 80 now is a massive increase anyway. And that was... when's the next FF video due to release? That's a good question. I haven't videoed that one yet, so part of that is down to when I get a chance to video it. Let me just transfer a couple of these bits of meat across. Let's make them a little bit quicker. There we go. So it shouldn't be long. I will have some time in the remainder of this week to get another video done. I do need to do some of the grind first before I start videoing. I don't want to do a video where I'm just literally leveling up. I'd rather do that off cam and let you guys just see the storyline. So, but yeah, at some point later this week, I would expect video 3 in that series to come out. I will kill that raptor here. Didn't necessarily mean to kill the Fiamina as well, but the Argentavis is level 107, so he's definitely at a level where we'd like him to be. So let's fly back. I'm going to fly low along this edge of the volcano, because sometimes there are some of the bigger dinosaurs roaming around here. We have got all the stuff with us for our rudimentary trap, should we see something we'd like to tame, although this section is far too steep to attempt anything like that. So let's just go down to the flatter section. If we can get through all these trees. Just fly along the river. You know, I would like to find sort of like a T-Rex or a Spinosaurus really to really help with building the army of dinosaurs we need. I wish I could level up my harvesting tools in Albion as quick. Going to take me weeks to get to the level 100. Yes, the nice thing about the art games is that your progression can be really quite quick. I mean, I've already got all the metal tools, and the dinosaurs that help you with the harvesting are so good. That it just makes things a lot easier. Right, what chaos have we got going on over here? There seems all sorts over here at the moment. Let's avoid that for the moment. So a couple of the sauropods. Got here a couple of the Titanoboas. Oh, I've got lots of the little bugs. I think we've cleared all those. Okay, Gallimimus. There's another Titanoboa over here attacking a Fiamina. It's like it's a battle that's been going a while. Both seem to be showing signs of injury. There we go. What we got there? Jumping about in the swamp. Quite sure. They seem to have a lot of the Titanboas here. So we'll keep picking those off. This will help us with our levelling. Dimorphodons. I've got a load more of these bugs again. I'm pretty sure that if you kill these bugs with a certain dinosaur, they do drop some sort of resource, but not sure what dinosaur that is. I think it's one of the frog type ones. And that looks like a young... Is that a raptor or is that a dilophosaur? Could be a dilophosaur actually. Don't think it's big enough to be a raptor. Yes, it was a dilophosaur, so we'll take that out of the way. So, seem to have quite a variety of dinosaurs in this area. I'm not actually sure what all these are. So, if I can get my spyglass out, have a look. So we've got a Gigantopithecus. And I must apologise for my mispronunciation, that's bound to happen. We have a Paraceratherium. In fact, we've got quite a few of those with looks of it. Yeah, quite a high level as well. Level 39. I saw level 50. A few low level ones as well. spyglass away for a minute. So whilst we're in this swampy area, we might as well have a look around. I'm assuming these Paraceratheriums are non-aggressive. They don't appear to be aggressive. And let's hope not, now that I'm about to go and try and get this supply drop. What we've got in here: simple bed, painting canvas, soap. Okay, that's different. Sure, it's stuff that will all come in helpful later. And that was good timing, because we just got attacked by a Titanoboa. We've got a Sarco here. Just level 4. That's that killed off. And that was a Baryonyx. I wish I'd spotted that earlier, because that would have been nice to try and get a capture on. Oh, I've got another Titanoboa. So yeah, it seems that as well as the caves, the swamp area is also a very good area for levelling up. He's clearly running away from something. There's a lot of noise on the game audio. Little squawks. See another Titanoboa in there. So I'm probably going to take that out as well. Well, that's currently attacking. There we go. I can see loads more of these little bugs. Meganeras. You kill one and then you get swamped by a whole batch of them. Let's just get a bit of elevation for a little while. So I've got a feeling that this is the gully coming out of the swamp where I often see a Therizino. Oh, it might be a little bit further to the west of here, but let's go and have a look. No, I'm not seeing anything. There's so many of these gullies that look similar. It's hard to gauge which one is the one you remember. Just take a landing here for a minute. So lots of Dimorphodons about. They're slightly annoying because they'll dive bomb you and steal items off you. Got a couple more Titanoboas here. Currently attacking a Phiomia. Looks to be giving as good as it's getting. But we'll help that out. Right then, let's Let's get airborne again. Right, which way are we actually flying now? Right, okay, let's get up and over. Alright, it's gone foggy again. Not what I need. So, I'm just going to try and get into this riverbed down here, follow this through to the coast, see what else we see. Managed to kill that Titanoboa in flight. It's not something I always manage to achieve. So we're still in a swampy area. The trees on this one are quite thick actually, so not seeing a lot at all. I didn't think the swamp section was quite this big, but it seems quite vast. Just take a break for a moment. Have a look around. Some huge flying bug there, and that's going to attack us. This is not good. Although I think we may have managed to kill it. Oh, that made me jump. So they are one of the big dangers in the this swamp area. There he is. So lots of meat and lots of chitin from that. That's the second time I've seen one of those big bugs in these swampy areas. Right, am I still headed the right way? No, I've been turned around. I want to be heading to the coast, not back inland. Just flying alongside this swamp to see what other creatures we can find. And again the music's changed as though something spotted us, but we've flown past it. There we are, back out to the coast. Titanomima soldiers. Oh, and we've got some little drones on the ground. Let's deal with all those. Right, which way am I now pointing? I'm going to go one more river this way. So we've sort of investigated several areas. I'm trying to figure out where the best areas are going to be for finding various things. Right, so now I know where I'm on the map. Let's have a look down here, the mouth of this river, and see if there's anything of interest. That, I believe, is a baryonyx. And that was a Carnotaurus. Right. And you decide to chase us. Of course you did. I really didn't want to kill you. Didn't leave me a lot of choice. Right. Let's be brave. Or silly. Depending on how people view it. Right, let's have a look. It is a baryonyx, but it's level 4. Oh, that would take an awful lot of levelling to get it to a useful level. We got through here. It's just a parasaur. Ah. Even if that baryonyx was like level 20, I'd have probably caught it. Because on taming it's going to be like level 30. That's not so bad. But trying to take it from level 4 all the way. That's a big ask. I've also got too much weight on me at the moment. Let's just try and drop some of these items down. Because I can barely move at the moment. That's better. Let's just see, is that baryonyx on his own or is there any more? That was the one. He appears to be on his own. Oh, well, what we could do is kill it and hope it another one respawns in a similar area. Actually, let me just... I might have to do some quick research actually before I decide to kill it. I'm not sure whether baryonyx are one of the dinosaurs that have got a special resource ability from all these bugs and stuff, so I'm just going to try and keep one eye on the screen because there's what I believe to be a raptor there, and just try and get the answer to my question. Right, just so try to get the right answer I'm looking for. I told you there was a raptor there. That's good to have still got my eye on the screen. So yeah, the baryonyx hasn't got any particular resource benefits other than prime meat, so not too fussed about that. So aggressive predator, so it is one that I probably want to tame when I find a higher level one. Although I'm not even seeing this one anymore. He seems to have disappeared. The online advice was that they're always along shorelines, so This is where I'd expect them to be. More of those little bugs attacking us. Okay, let's just leave this for now then, because he seems to have wandered off somewhere. And that was a Tapajara that suddenly attacked us. And if I'm not much mistaken, that is a Therizino. Where's he gone? There he is. Level 6. Well, as much as I'm finding the dinosaurs I'd like to tame, I'm not finding them at really high levels. However, his ability to harvest wood and thatch is really quite helpful. So, even though he's only level 6, I think I'm going to attempt to tame him. So, oh, what have we got there? Rhinognathia pheromone. Feeding this to any creature will mark it as a host for egg laying. Okay. So, interesting. Trying to clear out some of these items. Right, okay. So where's our friendly Therizino gone? Because what I have to do is build the trap and then try and run across, get his attention, and not die in the process. So let's just put a couple of foundations down. What else have I got on me? So I've got the 4 pillars that we use. Press the wrong button again. Right, I've got some walls because I'm not certain that this is going to work without the additional walls. Let's put these extra why is it trying to go that way, not between the two? Okay, so that might work. Not sure how well the Therizino can jump, so let's put a door at this end and leave this one open in a minute. So let's open that door. Open the rear door. I've not left myself anywhere in which to be able to shoot it. Let me just think about this. Take the door off. If I can put another dinosaur gateway disabled snapping about there. There we go. And if I put a doorway in on this second one, so I should be able to run out of there, but hopefully the Therizino won't be able to. And through that gap I should be able to shoot it to tame it. So that wasn't the Therizino. What was that? Is that Baryonyx back? See the level 4? Yes. Okay. If I just slide in here. Because potentially he's going to cause me an issue. So oh, oh, yeah, it's definitely causing me an issue because I couldn't get to the gates. Alright, my Origin Saver's killed it anyway. So, make you land. I'm going to have to set you to passive. So that's the Baryonyx out of the way. What we have realised is that we've got a bit of a problem here in that I couldn't quite reach to shut the doors quickly. So I could almost do with bringing it all back one step. So I pick that up. Pick that up. I could just place my doorway here. Open that up. Right. Does that make it any easier? Not really. I think I've set the whole trap too close to the water. So let's pick this all up. If anybody's watching and wondering why I'm making these errors, I haven't used these traps very much. So I'm still getting used to how best to make them work. And if anybody who watched the short of the Carno tame would have seen that that was very clumsy. So I think the best bet would be to start with the foundations at this end, like that. Then a gateway there at the back end. And perhaps a gateway there with doorway on the back one. like that. Then if I put a series of walls down each side, it doesn't want to put them on the ends of these sections, does it? Then let me put, there we go. Can I pick this one up without them all disappearing? No. Okay, let's pick that up for now then. So I need to make sure I can get out of this section when I need to. Yeah, it's only giving me those two options, so just going to have to work our way around this. Oh. Right, I think, could I change one of these for a doorway? Let's see. Oh, it's going to take them all away though, isn't it? Right. Yeah, so if I make that one a doorway there, and then all the rest walls, like that, and then I've still got some gateways left, so gateway there. Gateway there. There. And then put the door on the front of these ones. There we go. So we open up that. The back one's shut anyway. And I can just literally run through there, around the outside, and close the door. In theory. So what we need to do now is figure out where that Therizino is and see if we can't attract him like we did with the baryonyx. So there he is, all the way over there. A little bit far away. We're not having much luck with that. Right. Let's try and use the Argentavis to get his attention. Come on. There he goes. Come on. He seems to have given up quite quickly. It's not what I had in mind. Oh, here he comes. Oh. Oh. Right, let's just fly away for a minute because that didn't go to plan at all. I took quite a bit more damage there than what I would like to have done. Don't think that Therizino's coming for us at the moment. So, not sure whether someone's just joined the stream. If you have, welcome. If you want to say a quick hello, so I know who's here. Right, let's... should be able to repair this now. Ah, not that one. That one, yeah, that one we can repair. So now the trick is not to become Therizino's lunch. I've got to try and get him into this trap. So if I close that door, I can't get out these gaps here. I can crawl under there. Okay. Let's open this door. Now I'm just on my feet. I can't quite see where he is at the moment. And not knowing where your enemy is not generally a clever idea. There he is. Has he followed me in? He's not. Where's he gone? He didn't follow me in at all. Okay, we'll do it as an anti-trap then if we can. Ouch. There he goes. So the trap didn't work at all, in the sense that it's supposed to. But he's down, unconscious, and I'm assuming it's meat he's going to want. No, it's not. Is he a herbivore? Or is he just a fish? Right, where's my Argentavis? Ah, I left it all the way up there. For safekeeping, didn't I? I need you to follow. Come on. There we go. Right, have you got any berries on you? You have. Let's have those. Right, you can land. Right, where are we? That's some berries in there. Yeah, that's the one. Right, let's send you back to neutral and just tell you to stop where we are. So just have a look, see if you've got any more berries on you. Do this the quick way. Just transfer all those across. So this is a male Therizino. So they're very good at harvesting wood. So taming 0%, so just got to be patient, let this go up. Whilst I'm waiting that, I'm just going to take a quick minute away from the screen. Back in a moment. So about that, I had to take a quick comfort break. So just waiting this for this to tame. And this will go down as one of the more successful streams, and that we've levelled up our Carnivore by some 40 odd levels, and we managed to get ourselves a Therizino. And the way that went, I just wonder whether a safer way of taming would be to create myself a metal cage and then just put myself inside the cage, get the attraction of dinosaurs I want to capture, and then just keep myself protected as opposed to trying to trap the dinosaur itself. Now, I was hoping that I could get some more berries, so let's see what we can do. Could really do one of those Triceratops, because their ability to harvest berries is formidable. But we've got enough for now. I'm concerned that how slow this Therizino is taming, that he's going to end up waking up before he's tamed. So I'm going to force feed it the narco berries to get its torpidity back up. I'm just going to see if there's a particular berry that's more efficient at taming it. So yeah, so it's just the berries, and it does warn you when trying to tame a Therizino that their torpidity recovers really quick, so you will need quite a bunch of narco berries to keep them knocked out. So let's see if we can't try and find some. Because he was difficult to get down in the first place, so I don't want to be having to start all over again. Just harvesting as many of these bushes as we can, as quick as we can. So his preferred food is the major berry, which is not one of the ones he's got at the moment. It's the purple one. There we go. That's his preferred. So if we take the others back so he can only eat his preferred berry for now. Oh, he's woken up. Oh dear. Wasn't paying attention, and thankfully my Argentavis has come along and rescued the situation. Right, so now all my armour's been broken again, so we'll transfer this across onto there, and then hopefully we can repair all of that. So that's all our armour. So if I just press that one, I can now put all that back on. There we go. So our attempt to tame a Therizino is unsuccessful. So what I need to do is now take all this back up. There we go. But yeah, we've learnt something. This rudimentary trap is not the best for trying to capture aggressive dinosaurs. So might be a case that we have to look at other alternatives. Say one of which is, do I just put myself in a cage and do it completely differently? So we'll have a think about that. As for now, I think it's time to fly back to base. Start kill that Dilophosaur en route. Shouldn't take us too long to get back to base. Not carrying a lot of weight, so we can fast flight with very little drain on the stamina. Just flying around the coast this time, a bit safer, and cutting through all the swamps. There we go, another Quetzal flying over. another dinosaur I need to research in how you go about taming those. So I'm flying along. I've noticed that my food's getting a bit low, so we'll just top that up and then keep flying. So I'm just getting temperature warnings as I'm flying quite high, as I'm a bit cold. So we'll just come down a bit into the trees, and that should stop me suffering too much, I hope. Yeah, there we go. Looks like I will have to take a break. I'm not going to get back in one flight. So let's put my torch on and see if that warms me up enough just to stop me suffering from hypothermia. There we go. So not far from home now. 500 meters, so I think it's just going to be across this bit of a gap here. Yeah, here we go. Can see home at last. Just gonna settle down here. Let's go and go to my house for a minute. That should immediately cover the temperature issues. And then we'll release the Carnosaurus now at level 85. Got a trike at level 107. And a parasaur at level 50 in there. Sorry, level 40. The Ankylo is level 86, so we've got some good ones in there. So we haven't got breeding pairs yet to start building a really big army. So I've been streaming now for just over 2 hours. And as we're back at home, I think that's a perfectly good time to bring this stream to an end. Relatively successful. Would have been nice to get that Therizino, but I'm going to have to take a big batch of narco berries with me, I think, next time I try one of those. So at least that's a lesson learnt, if nothing else. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you all again on the next stream. Details will be on my channel very shortly. Thanks for watching.